come with us on our magical 7-night cruise aboard Disney's newest ship, the Disney Treasure.
We had a great time and we're excited to bring you along and show you all the fun things we did.
Now, our first stop on embarkation day was the Tiny Turtle. This is a mom and pop Caribbean restaurant, and I went with the tropical cakes here.
I had the Bacon Mac Daddy cakes, and it was all really, really good. I highly recommend this place if you have some time before you get on the ship. Fantastic. There are a lot of really great places around Cocoa Beach, Merritt Island, and Port Canaveral in general to have breakfast. Definitely, if you have the time, it's a great way to start your cruise and get ready to get on board.
Now, the portion sizes were huge. I could not even finish mine. James couldn't even finish his. So you need to have a big appetite when you come here. Now, even though this is our 4th cruise, there's still such an amazing amount of awe and wonder coming into port. There's just something magical about seeing your Disney cruise that makes your heart skip a beat.
Once you drop your bags and get out of your car in the parking lot and get that first real good look at the ship, that's when you know your vacation has started. And that's a really great feeling. Checking in at the Disney terminal is really easy. It's really fast, really efficient. You're up the escalator, and before you know it, you're heading through the magic Mickey ears onto your ship.
I totally agree. As soon as I see that Mickey arch, I know I'm on vacation. Here we go. The atrium is immaculate. Everything from the rugs to the tiles to the color choices really capture the essence of Aladdin. And Aladdin has such a big place in my heart because I got to see it in theaters when I was a little kid.
Usually one of the first things you do when you get on a cruise ship for most people is find a place to eat. Getting on the Treasure, there are 3 choices. You can go up to the pool deck to Mickey's Festival of Foods. You could go to Marceline Market, which is the buffet area, or you could do a sit-down. Sit-down was at Coco, which was very nice, but boy was the line long. Usually it's pretty easy to get into the sit-down, but on this ship, it was a long one.
Now, I had the pasta and it was pretty fantastic. I was literally doing the happy dance in my chair.
I started with the empanada, which was great, a little bit dry. And then I moved on to the salmon because I was feeling like something a little bit lighter. And that was really good. We were able to get into our room pretty quickly after lunch. This is 8056. It is a deluxe ocean view stateroom with veranda. This is themed to the Up theme, which a lot of the ones on floor 8 are. And we got this wonderful Disney Treasure pillow and blanket set. I think it's just available for the inaugural season. That blanket is so nice, and that pillow is really nice too. Disney rooms are great. I mean, they've got lots of space. They have the split bathroom. They've got really great artwork and a pretty decent sized veranda. We spent a pretty significant amount of time in this room, and we enjoyed it overall. The view from the veranda on deck 8 is really great. You've got a really nice sort of sweeping view. This is the Norwegian Aqua, which was docked next to us in Port Canaveral, and this is actually her very first really proper cruise. Everything before this was a media cruise or an invite cruise. That's her first regular departure from Port Canaveral. Port Canaveral is also home to a lot of NASA. A lot of the supplies go through here. This is one of the Blue Origin ships that will actually end up catching New Glenn when they recover that booster. SpaceX is also here. goodies. We get inaugural lanyards from the treasure because we're silver. And let's see if we can get this out of here. That is a very nice bag. And because we're silver, we don't get the wet dry bag or anything else, but these are awful nice.
Now another pre-order we did for our room was the Treasure Keepsake box. Now this cost about $200, but I feel it was really worth it. It comes with 2 stemless champagne flutes, ceramic coasters, an ornament in the shape of Aladdin's lamp, not to mention a lanyard, a luggage tag, and stationery. Now this is only for the inaugural sailings though. Okay, so now we're coming to what I would call the highlight of this entire cruise for me. This is the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Now, if you don't know the backstory for it, legend says that a sea captain rescued a maiden from the ocean. They quickly fell in love, got engaged, and then mysteriously vanished, just leaving behind the parlor. Now, children are allowed into the parlor before 9 p.m. Now, there's usually a line outside and she tends to fill up quickly, but we have some tips for you on getting in.
These particular sequences were filmed about 30 minutes before muster drill. That's a great time to get in, actually. They close just before muster drill, and people start heading up to their rooms getting ready for muster drill, so it's pretty uncrowded that time on day one. Also, any mealtime, including lunch. People are doing their own thing with dinner and whatnot, and they tend to not be in the Haunted Mansion quite as much. And finally, late night. Late night is great for Haunted Mansion. People go to sleep early because they've got kids, and the bar just isn't as crowded. The theming here is absolutely amazing, making it probably one of the best themed bars on the entire planet. Just watch. Incredible.
Don't worry, I'm going over y'all.
You carry on. I've just done it.
Oh.
See you guys later, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye, Tommy.
Pay for that. So they're like, yeah, we're going to this year.
We did have Lauren with the doc trying to get the diamond. If they can get it, so she
See you guys later.
yeah, and the kids are big enough because Lane's
The good old muster drill. You know, we joined our cruises Facebook group, which also then had a WhatsApp group, so we could inform each other of important things, you know, like churro waffles. But what I found highly amusing was we were messaging each other that the group that was late towards the muster drill owed us a song and a dance.
Do even better from Captain Meaty can hear you. Who's ready for a great vacation? Woo! Yes, that is what I want to hear now. It's time for us to get moving. So help me welcome up the best cruise staff in all the 7 seas to Dance.
I'm not going to say I was born ready for a sail away party, but I was born ready. I was watching every cruise video I could watch, and I had the song, the lyrics, the dance moves. I am prepared. It also helped that I had the sail away drink.
She's not lying, folks. It was dance party next to me.
Travelers, adventurers, friends, my name is Coriander.
And I am Sage.
We are the storytellers.
We are the treasure seekers.
From far and wide you travel, but your journey is just beginning.
Indeed, you gathered here for adventure. You gathered here for magic.
You got to seek a treasure.
Treasure! Oh, I love finding
Me
treasure.
too.
Perhaps it's a chest of gold hidden in pirate's cove.
Yes, or endless riches held high in a far-off cave of wonders.
Or a priceless artifact hidden deep in an ancient temple.
Or could it be a treasure even greater?
We'll seek our treasure together, my friends, but for now, it's time to explore.
It's time to set a course.
The time has come to live your adventure!
That's right. Here on board, your family and friends become our family. So come on and join our family time.
Here on board, I've got a very important question for you. Are you ready for a voyage of adventure? Well, it's now time to say farewell to Port Canaveral and hello to your Disney cruise vacation. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to sound the ship's horn. Captain Minnie, will you do the honors, please?
Will you all help me count down?
Sure will. Happy to.
What's fun? Here we go! From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
You're officially on vacation!
See you around.
Happy sailings!
See you real soon.
Now go have an adventure!
And with that, we said goodbye to Port Canaveral, and stress, and work, and anything that has to do with embarkation day that felt rushed or hurried or in any way annoying. The vacation was truly underway, and we could relax.
You know, I'm actually going to parrot that. Everything was pretty much go, 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 go. From pulling into the port and the escalators being out of order to going to lunch, where everybody wanted to go to the sit down, to the muster drill that we ended up waiting for everyone else. But afterwards, it just all kind of came together.
May I have your attention, please? This is the officer of the watch speaking from the bridge. At the end of this announcement, we will be sounding our ship's whistle. We recommend to our guests on the open decks to cover your ears.
We decided to go to Palo on the first night. Palo is Disney's added fee Italian fine dining steakhouse. It's adults only and very wonderful and peaceful. We actually talked to Disney in advance and arranged to have our first night of rotational dining be the Marvel restaurant, which we'd already done on the Wish, so we weren't really missing anything. It was a great night to actually do this and a really wonderful way to start our cruise off dinner-wise.
Now, Palo is themed after Beauty and the Beast and pays homage to its character Cogsworth with warm wood tones and polished brass details. But before that, we headed towards the Rose, which is also Beauty and the Beast themed.
One of the really nice things at the Rose is the sommelier bin. That's basically where if someone orders an expensive glass of wine, they've still got a whole bottle they have to do something with. So they put it back in the bin, they don't tell you what's there, and you pay a fixed fee for whatever happens to be in it, which is usually a really nice bottle. I had a lovely glass of champagne.
Now, I had the Mrs. T, which has Silver Ray White, Absolute Pear, Green Mango Peach Tea, and Pommery Pop Rosé. Now, I usually don't drink wine or champagne, but it was really good.
Palo is at the aft end of the ship and has beautiful sweeping views. We were there about sunset and it was absolutely gorgeous. What a wonderful way to start our cruise.
Now, you do have the option of ordering from their prefix menu or from a la carte. We ordered from a la carte.
The meal started with a truffle gnocchi amuse-bouche.
Okay, baby, scoot over. So, as the true romantic couple that we were, we skipped the soup and the salad. We're not eating that. Let's move on. We actually ordered from the La Pasta, and I might just butcher this, the agnolotti, which is a ravioli with butternut squash, buffalo mozzarella, amaretti, sage brown butter, and basil.
For our main course, we both had the ossobuco. It's served on a bed of Milanese risotto.
We also split the fried Yukon potatoes, which I could hear the waiter behind us explaining to the couple what they were, and they snickered as it was called a basically overglorified French fries. These were the most amazing potatoes ever, hands down.
Started dessert with the chocolate souffle with vanilla anglaise. Everyone gets it, and there's a good reason.
I was pleasantly surprised to see the Italian ricotta cheesecake, and even though it was no sugar added, it was creamy and delicious.
An evening on a Disney cruise isn't complete until you get back to your room and find out what the towel animal is. We have no idea what this is. Comment below if you have any idea what we're looking at here. Still, it's a lot of fun. We've linked our day in Port Canaveral just before this cruise above, and we'll link the next part of this cruise after. If you like this video, please enjoy those.